Hello, welcome back to the channel. And today we'll be talking week 2 NFL power rankings. I know these kind of went crazy last week. Some people got very mad with my things, mostly some of my Bengals friends. And unfortunately for them, they're going to be worse than last time. But we'll start off with the Arizona Cardinals. Pretty self-explanatory. When you're up 28 to I think 27 or 28 nothing and you end up losing that game, it's unacceptable. They're openly tanking. I think they're happy to have this position. So I'll give it to them. 32 Arizona Cardinals. 31. This might be a little bit of an overreaction. People might think that I'm overreacting for no reason. I don't know what's going on here. There you go. Pittsburgh Steelers, 31. I know they won. It was very ugly. They probably shouldn't have won. I think there was some crazy metric that said like it's one of the rarest wins they've ever had. Like the way that they did it, they shouldn't have won it. A broken play and some crazy defensive plays. That whole Monday night game was sloppy. I should put them both last too, but Steelers are here at 31 right now. It's more of just an instant reaction, just how bad that game was. They're obviously a better team than this, but my God, that was awful. Houston Texans, I got them here at 30. I think this is exactly where they were last week, but they've gotten a little bit better. I know they won't move up in the rankings here. They're closer to the teams around me, but CJ Stroud looks okay. He might be actually a good Ohio State quarterback, unlike next team, Chicago Bears, 29. It's just not it. Sorry, it's leaked the pick there, but it's just not it, man. I'm trying to do what I can. My Bears fans. I got a lot of friends that are Bears fans. I'm trying, guys. It just isn't it. It's not it. I think you need a quarterback. You're gonna hope the Carolina Panthers are bad and you guys are bad. You can get totally overhaul that offensive line. It's not even the play calling. It Fields is just missing wide open guys. It is what it is. I'm trying again. I wish he's good. I like watching guys succeed in the league. I know they're from Ohio State. I don't care. Like he sucks. Broncos, kind of a similar thing to the Cardinals, but obviously they got a better defense and better offense and stuff. But you let the Commanders come back on you. You're like 28 to, I think you're up 21-3, and you lost. You're up 11 points at halftime. It was a tough scene, man. I called it live in a space with my guy TK, but I hate to see it, man. Broncos, maybe Russell is not that good. Maybe Seattle was right. Carolina, that was a rough display last night on Monday Night Football. Not really letting Bryce Young throw is kind of annoying. I know you got to like sprinkle a rookie in, but it's like, dude, this guy slung it for Bama. He was small, didn't matter. Let him do his thing, man. Let him cook. Vikings, great roster, fun players. Um, just really bad first two games. Lose to the Bucks, who are allegedly good. Lose to the Eagles. Kirk played really well. I would say it's not Kirk Cousins' fault, but run game couldn't really stop anything. Your run defense couldn't really stop anything. Jefferson is him. Matheson played bad. I know he got horrifically dragged on social media with some of the worst, stuff you could ever imagine. He didn't play good though. Who else? KJ Osborne had some drops. It was a tough scene for the Vikings, but again, I'm kind of trying to make these as not like overreactions, but like instant reactions. It's like, ugh, Vikings, ugh, 0-2. Speaking of ugh, 0-2, the next two teams, Chargers is one of them. They suck. You have a defensive mastermind, air quotes, is your coach. He sucks. What are you doing here? It's just bad. It's just bad. They're fun to watch. Great uniforms. Eckler was out, and that whole offense stunk. I mean, if he was in the game, they probably would have won. But ugh, 0-2, part two. What's going on? I know Ohio State fans like to claim Joe Burrow. I'm gonna let you claim Joe Burrow because he's playing a good Ohio State quarterback in the pros right now. What are we doing? I mean, he can't throw the ball more than 12 yards. They said he re-aggravated his calf. Again, I did not watch this game entirely. I was watching Red Zone as every other American would. Did did he get hurt in the game, or has he just been milking injury the whole time? I think he had like what his longest pass has been 12 yards air throw. What's going on? You got Chase, you got Higgins. Everyone talking about how good your receivers are. They stink too. What are they doing? 23, you got the Tennessee Titans. They're just kind of one of those teams that just kind of exists. Ended up beating the Chargers in overtime. Nice win, but Raiders, good week 1 win against a bad Broncos team. That's why they fall down pretty far. Is that you're losing strength of schedule, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Devontae Adams is good. Need Jacoby Myers in there too. You get a good 1-2 punch. Josh Jacobs doing his thing. I mean, he played at the Bills. You went up 7-0. Kind of all we can ask for, really. Packers, This is probably too low for the Packers, just looking at it at number 21, but obviously division rival. Don't like him, but Jordan Love's all right. That run game's good. I mean, when you have your top receiver and your top running back out injured, it's tough to win a game. So Patriots, yikes, kind of had a regression to the mean. They played okay week one. I was like, look, that defense is good, that offense is good. The defense played again good against the Dolphins, but that offense, man, still stinks. Mac, oh boy. Number 20 for the Pats. 19, the best rookie quarterback out there, Indianapolis Colts man, AR-15, Anthony Richardson, technically number 5 now. Another concussion, sucks, but he had 2 rushing touchdowns before that. I've been saying, man, I don't claim to be a guy that played football. I didn't. I just have watched enough football to know who's got it and who doesn't. Okay, Anthony Richardson has it. I've been saying it the whole time. Everyone's been talking crap. He's a good damn quarterback. Okay, I know he's been running him in and not throwing him in. That comes right with time. Could he be this year's Justin Fields? Probably, but I think he's good. Number 18, Giants. I think this team's going to be good. They're just figuring some stuff out. I know it looked horrible, but to have the resilience to come back, Daniel Jones showing some emotion. I think Daniel Jones gets a lot of hate and is a little overhated, but I understand why sometimes, clearly, because the team's not that good. But look, they're going to be okay. Falcons 17. Again, it's the same thing I've been saying the whole time. It's just Desmond Ridder, man. He's not that good. Not that good. Run game's awesome. It's gonna be a very fun game against Lions this week, but it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. 16, Jets. 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 The defense is so good. The run game is so good. Just the quarterback, man. They built the whole team for Rodgers, and he's gone. Obviously, I don't know. They're going to be a middle of the pack team. I hope their defense sucks enough where they can draft a good replacement and get that Jets team looking good again. Blake, why are the Browns so high? I still think Deshaun Watson is gonna continue to get better. I know he had a really bad game last night. Nick Chubb being out hurts, but I think it's gonna maybe get back to letting Deshaun throw the ball a bit more. And I think that might actually be a good thing. I'm probably very wrong. And I know I was just talking about how I can tell who's got it and who doesn't. I think Deshaun has it, obviously. I think he's gonna get it back, right? I mean, it is what it is, but 15. 14, Seahawks. They got a lot of smack for having them so low last time. They were out their top 2 tackles. They let a bad Rams team beat them, who maybe isn't that bad. They did good. For the thoroughly impressive, obviously Gino is still doing his thing. Kenneth Walker. Ooh, that guy I cannot beat that guy. I'm 0-3 against Kenneth Walker in games I give a shit about. So yeah, sucks that he's there. They're gonna be a good team. Saints 13. I know they played last night. It was kind of ugly, but the Saints, they got a lot of things going for them. Good play action game. I know it sucks they don't get any running backs right now, but once Kamara comes back, it seems to be really good. Defense is obviously very good. Olave is unbelievable. Rashid Shaheed, I think it's Rashid Shaheed. It's a very fun name to say. Derek Carr, not terrible, not terrible. And then whenever you want some fun, Taysom Hill can come in and go crazy. They might have him as running back next week. I'm just thinking about that out loud. Right hand up. The Commanders. I think that's their thing, right? That's one of their things. Again, I took this team live. Said they were going to win the game. Shout out TK. Commanders doing their thing. Number 12. Probably a bit low, honestly, but good defense, good run game. They're built to upset teams. I don't know if they're built to win a Super Bowl, but really good D line, obviously. Good defense overall. Emmanuel Forbes is really coming on as one of the better picks in the draft. I know he went pick 20 something. Like 18, 19, something like that. Out of Mississippi State. A lot of pick sixes. None yet, but he's doing well. Chase Young back. That's awesome. Sam Howell, not bad. Brian Robinson, awesome. Terry McLaurin, very good, right? Dotson, Curtis Samuel. They got a lot of guys in there, a lot of Big Ten vibes. Team plays like a Big Ten team, and I like that. 11, the Lions. Yes, they're probably too high. I'm a Lions fan, so I'm biased. I think this team can fight back. It sucks that some of the injuries, CJ Gardner-Johnson and James Houston on IR. I think CJ Gardner-Johnson probably out for the year, but Dave Montgomery also got hurt. A lot of injuries would probably be like, hey, Blake, this team needs to be lower. I still believe in the Lions. Obviously, it's my team, but just looking at it objectively, I think they could be okay. It is a tough loss against Seattle. You lose games. If you look, I said this to people all the time this week. If you look in a vacuum, the Lions are going to win, split their first two games. Everyone's going to be like, yeah, you're going to beat Seattle and lose to the Chiefs. It is what it is. They flipped them. Cool. Probably a better win on the Chiefs. It is what it is. We'll see what's happening. Rams. Shout out Darnell. One of my good friends on Twitter. Puka Nakua, aka Pika Pika, as he calls him, saved some fantasy leagues of mine. I know it's hard to say saved in week 2, but you have an undrafted rookie, the guy that was owned in like 2% of leagues, right? He's going off for 38 catches or whatever, 38 points in the 2 games and all these catches. It's unbelievable. I keep leaking picks. I'm sorry. But Rams doing their thing. Get rid of Cam Akers, maybe get some more draft capital back. Once Cooper Kupp comes back, this is a legit team. Their defense is a little ragtaggy at the moment, but Aaron Donald's kind of leading the guys through. And with Puka Nakua and Tutu Atwell, Puka and Tutu, those are your top 2 receivers, and you're still cooking people. It is what it is, man. Skoronika's still there, Higbee's still there, Stafford starting to sling it. Kieran Williams, running back, pick him up in your leagues if you got not so many deep leagues, because obviously he's now running back 1. Jags. I still like the Jags. I know they're the sexy nerd team, them and the Chargers. It's like, oh, the Jags are good, the Chargers are good. I just think it was a tough out against the Chiefs. It was a must win for the Chiefs. You ran into the best team in the football. It is what it is. Calvin Ridley's good. I think he caught that ball. Bills got back, right? We kind of knew it was going to happen. Josh Allen had a good revenge game, bounce back game. It is what it is. Not much to say here. Bucks, probably way too high, but they're 2-0, so they got to be high, right? I know I have the Falcons 2-0. They're way back. Bucks are weird. The roster is not horrible. They got a really good defense. Mike Evans and Godwin are going crazy, and Baker's kind of slinging it. 7 for the Buccaneers, man. Probably crazy. 6 for the Chiefs. It was a little sloppy, but you got the win against the Jags. Tough team. That lost the Lions though. It's hurting you right now. Ravens, very good team. I like the Ravens a lot. I like them a lot. Beat their divisional rival. Really show that you're a legit team. Lamar looked pretty good. Mark Andrews is back. Zay Flowers, good. Right? Defense always flying. Is what it is. Big win for the Eagles. Destroyed the Vikings. They have another running back, DeAndre Swift, looking good. Hurts me as a Lions fan, but he's looking really good. And I think that they're going to be a problem going forward. Who do they have this week? Someone weird. Monday Night Football against the Bucks, I think, something like that. I don't know. Might not be Monday Night Football. I don't know what it is. Something weird. I think they got some game coming up, but yeah, watch out for them. Miami Dolphins, staying at 3. Top 3 are going to be the same. Little spoiler alert. They're legit. The Miami Dolphins are the best team in the AFC right now. I think they're going to the Super Bowl. There, I said it. Book it. NFC Championship game, same as last year. Niners and Cowboys. Niners are in a bit of a dogfight with the Rams, but show the resilience to get through and win, which is good. It should have been an 11-point win or 10-point win, but a last-second field goal makes it a 7-point win. Shout out Michigan for having the same problems with the late teams. Guys taking field goals late, no problem. But Niners still looking good. Not nearly as good as week 1, but it's hard to put up back-to-back performances like that. Cowboys, similar, right? You didn't shut out New York this time, but New York had a big touchdown, kind of like a broken play. That D-line's unbelievable. Micah Parsons, MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. That's kind of what it is. So those are my power rankings. Please roast me in the comments down below. I think we're at 500 and 955, 56, 57 subscribers, something like that. One of those 3 numbers. Yeah, let's keep it climbing. Let's keep going. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.